it going, everybody? Welcome to On the Frets. Today we want to talk to you about the Mixolydian scale. And so this would be the 5th scale out of the 7 modes. And just like what we say in all our other videos, if you haven't watched the first 4 on this series, we would really like it if you go back and watch those. And so what we're talking about is we're talking about the formulas to all these modes right here. So that way you can play these anywhere you want on the neck if you're starting on that root note. And then you can find these. All right, so we're in the key of C, and so now we are on the 5th note, which is G. And so in that scale is Mixolydian. And so the formula for this, and just like what we were talking about with Lydian, you're probably starting to see how the formula goes, and you might already be ahead of me here. And so it goes G to A, which is a whole step, then A to B, which is another whole step, B to C, and that's our half step, because we know we have no sharps and flats between B and C or E and F. So that would make C to D a whole step, D to E a whole step, and then what we just said a second ago in between B and C is a half step, so the same thing between E and F, because we have no sharps and flats. And then between F and G we have another whole step. And that is the formula right there for the Mixolydian scale. And I know this is kind of getting bunched up here, so I hope you can see it okay and everything, but right now we want to grab a guitar and we want to check the scale out and see what it sounds like. Okay, so what we want to do with Mixolydian here is we want to take our index finger, put it on the 3rd fret of the low E string, and we're going to play 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7 on the A string, 3, 5, 7 on the D string, 4, 5, 7 on G, 5, 6, 8 on the B string, and then 5, 7, 8 on the high E. Alright, so now let's play that backwards. Going 8, 7, 5, then 8, 6, 5, and 7, 5, 4, 7, 5, 3, 7, 5, 3, and 7, 5, 3. Alright, so let's play this together a couple of times like we've been doing with our metronome, and we're going to do it again at 60 beats a minute with a 4 count in. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's do that one more time together. 4 count in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, another cool scale, man. So what do you think of that one? I've also read about that scale that's one that Billy Gibbons likes to use, mix it up with all his other stuff that he's doing. But just like all the other scales, find a really good starting point, do some alternate picking, but a nice starting point with a metronome to where you can play everything nice and clean. And then, because if you can play it clean slow, then as you start speeding it up, you'll be able to play it clean at faster speeds. So just keep it up. Alright, so keep watching, keep practicing, and you will keep getting better.